Michael Anthony Jewelry with 22 years here at HSN, bringing us spiritually significant jewelry, bringing us jewelry to uplift us and inspire us. Can you imagine going to a jewelry store out in the world where, oh good, I'm going to go find that perfect present. I'm going to also find some inspiration for myself.
It's impossible, though.
Here, this is what we do at HSN. We're your jewelry store, bringing you things like the Nativity Stone cross earrings with only 300 left. Already, I just wanted to say to you, that's not a lot, as you can imagine.
No.
These are under $60. You never have to worry about, oh, are they going to turn my ears green, just to be practical for a second, because it is nickel-free stainless steel. And in this case, you're actually receiving 2 of the Nativity Stones inside the center of these crosses. This pendant is $294,313, lowest price at $39.95. Basically, I want you to look at it. Now I want you to understand what the story of the Nativity Cross is, because it's beautiful, but when you hear the story and you see the effort and the history, it's amazing.
You know, when you started saying it's beautiful jewelry, you don't know what it does for us. This is the actual Church of the Nativity, and is the recognized birthplace of Jesus. He was born in a cave, just like that. And the church was built on top of that cave. It was built there because all of the pilgrims used to come and actually worship on that site. This is called the manger room. So it is in that location where Jesus was born. That's how you enter the church. And this is the exact spot. The only reason why we have these stones is there was a man, his name was Stanley Slotkin. He used to do archaeological digs in the area. He always would go to the church and say, this is what I found. Does it have religious significance? If so, I will let you then take over with whatever we find. And as a result of that, he watched one day in 1963 where they were doing a renovation in that church, in that manger room. And he saw all these stones, and he asked, well, what are you going to do with the stones? They said that they were going to bury them right on the spot. He asked if he could bring them to the United States. He was the first person to ever make a nativity cross. And
Thank you, Stanley, and Stanley's family.
And Stanley's family, right. And they gave them to him with the commitment that every piece that was sold, they would make a donation, and the family does that to this day. So when you see this stone, the Vatican recognized this in the year 2000 as the Jubilee Stone. And when you see the videos, you'll see a little blue symbol on the bottom. Once I heard that the Vatican had done their research and sanctioned the stone as being genuine, that's all I needed to hear. We've been selling it ever since. I consider it a privilege. But every stone is different. Every stone was selected for that particular piece of jewelry.
There's a perfect shot of it.
It looks like a relic. It's not a relic because a relic is only a piece of a garment from a saint.
I call it a relic, but I know it's not officially a relic.
So do I, and whomever I have ever shown this to, and I wear the cross that you're seeing, or the cross that you will be seeing later on the 20-inch chain. And anyone who sees it, and I tell them the story, the jaw opens up.
I know, it's
They
goosebumps.
look at me, and they're not sure if I'm telling them the truth or I'm just telling them the story. But you can do your own research. If you'd like to hear a little bit more about other viewers like you and their experiences,
read the reviews.
Read the reviews. I did that one day. It took me about an hour and a half.
Did you have the tissues out?
I was just about to cry.
You guys like to make Anthony Polarcio cry.
Right.
But it's because his heart is so true blue.
Well, because when you read it and you read about people that have gone through such difficulties and how, and I know for myself, I see the cross on my neck every day. I love it. It makes me feel complete.
Ah, perfect.
And when you come to actually believe that this stone witnessed the birth of Christ and it was that close, what can you find, or where could you ever?